right, hi everybody, and welcome to Quarantine Cafe. I am here right now with the Saratoga String Band. How are you guys doing?
Hi everybody. Hey friends.
Hi internet.
Normally I would ask like where you are and what it's like, but I'm assuming that with a name like the Saratoga String Band, you must be from Albany
We're
or something?
from Duluth, and we mostly play electro swing, but
But what?
no,
Are you
that's
guys
true.
not going to play
Those
electro
are two
swing?
things that were untrue.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I had no idea that was true.
We play in a bunch of different outfits with like the same peeps.
Oh,
with, like,
yeah?
little overlaps and
I thought, yeah, that's great. If we were going to do original music, then why aren't we doing that? Why don't we do? Yeah. Oh, okay. But I mean, yeah.
Is
I
that
mean,
a different name?
We're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, or we're doing your tunes. I guess we didn't talk this all out beforehand.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can
This is going to be fun.
pass this all out on the recording, and we'll.
This is great.
I was kind of confused as what was going on too, because we are in a bunch of different bands, and we kind of have the Saratoga Strings Band as like a cover.
It's kind of like a strictly cover band, and we just play like old time music and bluegrass and like a bunch of old funk tunes and stuff. And then so this was kind of I guess I was walking into this thing. We were doing our like original thing, which is Ramblers Home, which is kind
We've done original songs. In Saratoga Strings Band. I think it would be a cool thing.
To me, I guess it just ends up inevitably, because I guess to explain, like we've all played together for a while, and we got this bar gig, and so we just kind of funneled all of our bluegrass and all of our cover music into this one, or two bar gigs that we have twice a week.
Yeah.
And then I kind of created this divide where all of us do play in both bands, but there are some different members. And so like our band Ramblers Home is like mainly original music, and it's kind of a bigger band with more people and more solid. Our the Saratoga Strings Band is kind of a mixture of like 10 people who may or may not show up every week.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it's rotating and fleeting, and that's kind of why we lean on the cover music, because it's easier for everybody to just hop on and do it.
Not to downplay the Saratoga Strings Band.
Not to
It's a great name.
It's alliterative, You got some sus, you got some tuz.
We're playing there.
So we're here with Ramblers Home then.
Whatever you like.
I guess so. Ramblers Home.
No. We'll advertise you guys as
We also
Ramblers
go by
Home.
Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
We have a lot of names,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys are also an Insane Clown Posse.
We are Insane Clown Posse.
And Insane Clown Posse.
We're an Insane Clown Posse.
Well, I thouut you meant more like you're in Sane Clown Posse. Like the band's name is.
It is an absolute marvel that hasn't been taken yet.
We're a perfectly reasonable Clown Posse. No, we're definitely great.
See, we don't do the silly face paint, but we like to have ridiculous facial hair instead.
Yeah. Smart. Yeah.
You're missing the real good stuff. We had some real nice facial hair going last week, but alas.
I started working on mine recently too, but it's like a little patchy still. It's not quite.
Yeah, you look terrible, man.
I look terrible. Oh, God.
Just kidding. You're a beautiful bouncing boy.
Oh, I love you, David. All right. So why don't you guys tell us a little bit about the music that you're about to play for us?
Well, we're still kind of working through exactly what it is that we're going to play. We've got a list of some original tunes, some nice ripping bluegrassy covers.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be good. We can tell you that much, or at least we sure hope so.
It's going to be real good.
We're going to do our best.
I guess like the tunes we're picking right now, like we have a big, like David's tunes are just kind of working their way into the repertoire through the years, and Kevin and Chris and I have kind of been working on original stuff together for a long time. And I think like now, just circumstantially and who we have here and who we can meet up with under the circumstances, we are kind of inevitably a bluegrass band right now with two guitars, mandolin, and a bass and everything. So I think we're trying to hand pick some stuff out of the original, that works with this group, because a lot of the original music that we've written in the past is kind of for big band and horns and kind of like a more like a soul kind of band-ish vibe, I guess. But I think
more electric than not.
Yeah, more electric than that.
And I think we're trying to split it up so we each get to sing it too.
Yeah,
cool.
So
We're gonna have a nice variety, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait.
If there's anything you specifically like to hear, push us in a direction and I'll throw it in there.
Great. Well, we're about to listen to it. I mean, obviously, because it's noon on.
We are. The other people
Friday right now. But anyway, so we'll be right back with Ramblers Home or the Saratoga String Band. I'm not one or the other. Maybe both at the same time.
And or a sane clown posse.
Yeah, or a sane clown posse.
but you don't love me. Run from me, I'm the one to blame. When you know it ain't cold, well, it sure can be the rain. Well, run from me, Lord knows I couldn't do my best. Well, you can blame it on me, well, I'll just blame the West. Well, we still share the same bed, but the floorboards are worn and the flowers out there. You can tend to the soil when they're planting seeds, or accept that some things are there are not meant to be. Once again, I'm lost at sea with the woman that I love, but she don't love me. With the woman that I love, but she don't love me.
All right, guys, and we are back with the Sane Clown Posse here at Quarantine Cafe. So you were just saying a second ago that that a lot of the stuff that you guys have done has been with like a big band. Like, what kind of instrumentation? What kind of horns? I love that stuff. I went to school for like arranging, so anytime I hear big band, I'm like, whoa, I love this.
I mean, that's also a band that kind of fluctuates in size depending on availability and everything. And,
Yep.
you know, we have this kind of core group of folks, but I think we've hit a peak at 9 people on stage with like a saxophone and trumpet, the horns. And then we've had a fiddle player in and out. I play mandolin or guitar. David plays acoustic or electric guitar, drums, upright bass, piano, and then we have a couple of friends who sing backup. My roommate Carolyn and our friend Angelina will do like backup singing, and they have some original songs in the group as well. And we kind of try to have everyone get a tune or two. And I've kind of done the writing majority for that band. Just inevitably, I've been trying to get it together for years, and it's been. It morphs and changes all the time, but we're kind of now with David just kind of making the smart decision to not be a lawyer. Now I have a right-hand man to really rock, you know, to get the band going, and yeah, hopefully drag him down into the depths of trying to start a band.
Oh, right. Sorry, that.
Well, you sounded great. You sounded great too about that. The chorus is
yeah. That's what that song.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll hear that. We got to play that song.
Yeah, David wrote a really great tune about that scenario, and I've just been.
Flattery will get you nowhere with me.
Wait, about what though? About not being a lawyer?
Well, yeah, it's kind of it's about
say the chorus.
Dream to dream of firesides, lake shores, car drive.
No, there's the other one. The other one.
That's what that one's about.
That goes to the D.
Oh, windshield. Oh no,
yeah,
that's
just say the words to that chorus. Okay.
Oh, I know that song. I know the windshield song.
How does it go? Wait.
Well, you'll.
Wow, I literally can't. Yeah, I can't just jump into the chorus right now. I don't remember
the lyrics. Are so that.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, that's about a lady that I met, and then she I was like, oh, you're cool, you know, and then she was like, oh, I'm moving.
And then what?
So,
did she hit the windshield of your soul? Is that?
She just smashed right into the windshield of my soul, and I had to go to an auto repair shop of the soul to get a soul windshield replacement. And honestly, it was a whole just long, arduous ordeal. But after months, I think that I came out a stronger man for it. And I certainly have more knowledge about automobile repair. So,
yeah, I was going to ask, like, did your insurance cover the sole windshield replacement? Like,
no, you know what? I was actually really surprised to learn that most insurance companies don't really cover any kind of sole damage. And
really?
And I think that's, really just, if nothing else, evidence of the, climate of late stage capitalism that we find ourselves in right now.
You got to get a more celestial like insurance.
Yeah, you should help me out with that. We'll do a little bit of research after this day.
1, 2, 3. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. Can't you see that lonesome ship that sails from shore to shore? Well, if I was on that lonesome ship, I'd sail away no more. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. Well, I wish I was a pretty little bird. I wish I was a pretty little bee. I wish I was so far away, no more you'd see of me. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. Crow that ever flew could never turn to white. Well, if you could prove your love to me, I'd turn my days to night. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. Well, it's hard to love and not be loved. It's hard to please your mind. When you broke the heart of many a poor boy, but you'll never break this heart of mine. No, no, you'll never break this heart of mine. Yeah. Think there was a time, not so long ago, romance plenty, finding true love was like finding a penny. Guess times change. Smile on the bus and she looks at you strange. Walks out the door, 'cause you can't find love on a train no more. Try to speak your creep and she walks out the door, 'cause you can't find love on a train no more. You're late to work, sprint through the station, make it just on time. Look around for your standing ovation. She's standing there, heads through the stair, but she looks like the girl in your dream. She walks out the door, 'cause you can't find love on the train no more. Try to speak your creep, but you walked out the door. 'Cause you can't find love on the train no more. Platform and floorings, I was digging her hair. She knew I was lost, showed me where to go and helped me with my fare. She played music too. Thought to myself, hey, ain't that great? She walked out the door. 'Cause you can't find love on a train no more. Try to speak your creep, but you walked out the door. 'Cause you can't find love on the train no more. 'Cause you can't find love on the train no more.
So I love the T-shirt, David. The United
thanks,
States
man.
Postal Service. They're kind of
I come
important,
from a
huh?
long line of people that have received mail.
Yeah, do you? So would
Yeah.
you say that it's an important family tradition for you, receiving mail from
Receiving
some kind
mail,
of federal
occasionally even
agency that
Yeah.
delivers mail?
No, I just saw this shirt, and I was hoping that, maybe I'd be walking down the street and I would just stumble upon some influential legislators that will see this shirt and say, huh, maybe people should vote by mail in November. So really, it's a shot in the dark, but we're hoping for the best.
Well, we need the Postal Service to still exist, I guess, but maybe we'll get really lucky. Maybe we can vote by FedEx in November,
Yeah. Fixed rate.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah. Amazon voting. Oh.
Looking forward to that.
Amazon.com. Oh, hate that. That's not real.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's a gate at the end of the driveway. There's a pasture beyond the gate. And there's a mountain top where the sun makes its bed when it's cold and it starts to get late. Yes, the night is still and peaceful. Dogs howl at the moon. Firelight flickers and licks at our feet, dancing to an undying tune. A room in the desert, a roof overhead, a root buried deep in loose sand, seeking life in a land that's long dead, seeking life in a land that's long dead.
at the head of the table, greeting guests from a faraway land. But they're speaking in tongues so foreign and strange that the old man can't understand. His altar is his saddle, and his Bible's etched on canyon walls. To travel the world, the man doesn't need to travel very far. A room in the desert, a roof overhead, a root buried deep in loose sand, seek life in a land that's long dead. Seek life in a land that's long dead.
So, is there anything else that you guys want to say to your audience over at Quarantine Cafe right now?
Go to Amazon.
Go to vote.amazon.com.
You can check out Ramblers Home or the Saratoga Strings Band on Facebook. And
Actually,
Ramblershome.com is going to have a website up very soon. We're kind of progressing, but it'll be up there.
We also have ramblershome.bandcamp.com.
Wait, did you just say hold up. Did you say whamazon.com?
Woo! No,
because that would be a great band name. Like, if you guys need like a 10th band.
We're about
found a new one. Wait, we can't say it on this. We can totally copyright this idea, and no one's gonna take it because we will enforce our. We recently discovered through extensive research on the internet that the greatest band name that anybody could possibly come up with hasn't been taken by anybody.
Yeah.
And we're debating whether or not to let it slip.
Yo, well, yeah. I'm just going to tell you right now.
We're going to keep it a secret, I suppose.
So, before we run out of time, I used to play bass for a couple great bands.
What were those bands?
So, just great names. Couple of them. One of them was Banana Triangle.
Banana Triangle.
One of them was
Kombucha Subreddit.
Yeah, Kombucha Subreddit.
Oh, I like that.
And then obviously Whamazon.com.
I guess we'll tell you really quick. You can take this bit home with you. So if anybody around you says some sort of weird phrase or word, you say, "Oh, I used to play bass for." So Kombucha Subreddit. I used to play bass for Subreddit.
So does that mean that Chris was lying about being in those bands?
It does.
So I know I said this was over, but I actually used to play in a band. Like, for real, I used to play saxophone in a band called Fusion Pig. So, like, I'm sure your band name is great, but is it like Fusion Pig level?
I was in that band too. Great synthesizer for Fractal Spirit Monkey.
I love that. Fractal Spirit Monkey.
Yeah.
Okay, for real though, I need to end this so that we actually like have a show instead of like of banter. But yo, thank you so much. This was Ramblers Home and or the Saratoga Strings Band and or Sane Clown Posse. My name is Callum. I'm the host of Quarantine Cafe, and thank you guys so much for being on. And everybody who's watching, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys on Monday at noon.
We love you. Thank you, Callum.
Y'all be safe now.
Super